Hello.
Hello.
We are back because we want to talk to you today. And you know what's really annoying is last time we had the same problem. We
Tagged.
have a super professional setup going here. We have two phones. Ryan's live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook. And it is propped up with some Jimmy rigged situation.
The funny thing is, Brittany was like, this is how the professionals do it. And she's got, too bad we don't have anything else we could take a picture of. But it's...
Let's get one more phone.
We need another phone.
We need a third line.
It's a pencil
holder
with a notepad on top of it. And if you take one of the phones off...
It falls.
It tips over.
So basically this could all fall apart any minute.
So basically this is Jeopardy.
Jeopardy?
I don't know. I saw Jeopardy the other day.
But what does this have to do with that?
It's professional. Okay. It's like Alex Trebek.
That was kind of a weird thing to say. So you guys know we come on here and we don't really have like a topic. We just want to talk to you. So if you have any questions for us, pop in the chat, ask us questions. We will answer them. But I do have some little funny random things that I have written down that have come up throughout our day.
Yeah.
I'll explain that in a minute. One is macrame. So who knows? I didn't know that macrame used to be a thing. Did you? I asked Ryan, I go, when was macrame a thing? Because somebody told me, they were like, macrame is making a comeback. I didn't even know what macrame was until somebody told me that it was this. And then I've seen other people posting stuff about it. And I'm totally into it. I'm not into doing it, but I am into buying it because I think it's super cute. Why is that funny?
You're into buying a lot of things. If we were talking about, if we had the topic of what you like to buy,
a lot of things.
It would be 24 hours a day.
If somebody gave me $1 million
for 15 years
and was like, you have 24 hours to spend this.
No problem.
No problem.
Be like, oh boy, this is.
I'd be like 24.
About an hour.
Like ding, ding, ding on it. So that's one thing. So are you guys into this whole macrame trend? Do you do like the plant holders, the dream catchers, the earrings?
Who doesn't know what macrame is? Two, who could care less about macrame?
I'm into it, you guys. I'm totally into macrame. Okay. So me and my friend Kendra bought some earrings like this in our cute little store in town in Monmouth, Barnes and Branches. If you're in Monmouth, go to that store.
Barn and Branch?
Barn and Branch. It's a really cute store.
Cute.
Really cute earrings. And so I went to buy some more today. Anyway, so that's the thing. I didn't know macrame was a deal that like came back. So who knows that fact? Let me know if you were like on with that. Rachel, I'm guessing you actually know. Do you know about macrame? Like, do you know when it was a big deal? Ryan told me maybe the 70s. I have no idea. Okay, so that's one thing we were talking about today. And then, this is something we were totally cracking up at. Okay, so local people today, don't go shopping at Winco because it's insane. And apparently it's like that every Sunday.
There's like no parking. It's like Washington, well.
It was like busy. What? Like Washington Square?
I was going to say it was Washington Square, but that doesn't make any sense unless you're...
local. So it was crazy. There was like 1,000 people at the grocery store. And you guys, it was so bad that like people were lined up at the checkout stands and then around. So like you guys know, if you know about me, I don't like the grocery store. It was like, we pulled in and I was like, do we really need what we need? Because I was totally not into like going and the 70s. Thank you, Rachel. Macrame is in the 70s.
Of course, Rachel.
But okay, you guys, so we pull into the Winco parking lot and I told Ryan, I go, look at how many people are here. I was thinking, do we really need what we need? Like, because I was ready to just bolt. I was like, we don't really need food. We don't really need food. And if you guys saw at the beginning of the month, one of our goals was to not eat out this entire month, which we are succeeding at. And just for clarity, this does not include coffee. This includes restaurants and fast food. We have not been doing those. We are solid for 8 days. We have not done that.
Day 8, brother. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. But turns out I have to go to the grocery store more often.
Who knew?
So I'm like,
if you don't eat out, you have to cook.
We need to give up on that goal. But anyway, so we're at the grocery store and I run in real quick because our son has no shoes. So parents, how many of your kids do that? And we're like, oh, okay, sorry, you can't go. And I was like, darn, Ryan, you better sit in the car with the kids. I got to go in. Like 30 minutes later, he's like,
my mom
where
always
are
used to
you?
tell me, well, what happens if you break down on the side of the road? It wasn't,
Did that ever happen? Did you ever break down on the side of the road?
Yes.
that's going to bring us to the topic of gum. So you guys keep in mind, things our parents tell us that are BS. Okay. So keep in mind with that. Anyways, so Ryan's sitting in the car. Ryan, tell me about like just in like a nice way.
How else
just
would
like
it be?
what you were witnessing. There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. A lot of people
just looks really low energy.
Yeah.
That's a very political way to say that.
Yes.
Okay. Just people look like they need what we have. And that we could help them. Mm-hmm. So just like really honestly, you guys, like, yeah, low energy, just walking around like, ugh. Like just like little zombies going through the grocery store.
How many people feel like that? They're walking out with a sack of groceries like...
And you guys, this is with no judgment.
No.
Like no judgment. We're not like, oh, you're bad or
we've
you're
all been
this.
there.
Like I was like that a week ago. But just like a need for health is really like honestly like what we see a lot of. Wouldn't you say probably 80% of the people? You
Definitely.
were like, yeah, like a need for better health probably. Like visibly you could see that. So we were cracking up about how people hate on other people for being healthy. Like, have you guys heard this? Like, or have you been that person? I totally have, where I'm like, oh, they're just totally into that workout thing. They're just working out all the time. Do you see they're just talking about working out all the time? Like, oh, like it's a negative thing.
They're like, oh, they're going to order another salad. They're awful.
They're losers. Get the chicken wings. Like, gosh, why do they always have to eat a salad?
Yeah.
You know?
You're so lame. You eat healthy.
You guys, why do we do that?
That's fun.
It's so funny. What is that? And it's like, if somebody's like improving their life, it's like, we got to hate on it. So I don't know. I feel like that was a much funnier thing when we were talking about it the first time.
Seemed funnier.
It seemed funny.
But I think it's because people when they are trying to get healthy, they're trying to change, and their friends, their family know how they are currently, and they go, well,
and that's comfortable.
Yeah, they know it. They might not like it, but they know it. And people are afraid of change, whether it's good or bad. And so they go, well, I don't know that healthy person. I don't know that I'm going to like them. And so they're like, no.
My drinking buddy is quitting drinking. Well, now what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it makes that other person kind of uncomfortable. And so I think a lot of times then it comes out as like a negative thing, kind of. Like, well, what are they doing that for? Like, I've literally been in my past where I've been doing like Weight Watchers or dieting or something and been out to eat with people and they're like, oh, you're not going to eat that? What do they care if I eat that or don't eat that? Like, why does it matter? Check yourself. That's what I have to say to that.
Check it.
Yeah, check it. Okay, so let's go back to let's go to this. We have a 4 list. We do have a few topics. So you guys, I think we're officially cat hoarders.
2 cats ago.
2 cats ago, I think we became cat hoarders. So what is the number of cats? And keep in mind, they do not live at our house until like when they're big enough to go outside, they go outside and live outside. And we fix all of our animals. They're fed, they're totally taken care of.
Totally
like we're really good owners of animals. But how many cats is too many cats? 1 cat is too many cats, according to Ryan Hall. Pop in the chat. What do you think? Like, how many cats, honestly? Like, what's the number where you're like, they're a little crazy with the cats?
And let's preface this by, we live out in the middle of a field.
Yeah, we have we live in the middle of farmland. We're not close to a road. We have lots of space for them. Before
we had cats, we'd look out the window and there'd just be mice and voles.
Yeah, you just see them running.
Just rodents everywhere from like rock to rock. We were infested. It was a problem.
We were infested.
And now it is.
We were not infested. That's a terrible word. We sound like we have mice running around our home.
We were infested with vermin.
They were outside. 4 cats is too many, Alacia says.
4?
4 is too many, or 4 is just the right amount?
We have 4.
Because now we have 4. You guys, okay, so I didn't even like cats. I'm a dog. What?
We're not infested anymore. Oh. I did happen to see a mouse today. It was in Polly, who is our little gangster cat. Anybody watch The Sopranos with the wings? Polly, the kitty, had a dead cat in his mouth. Or dead mouse in his mouth. So we do see mice, but
they're dead.
Mostly it's mouse parts.
Or feathers from birds. So we have, you guys, okay, so we had Gandalf, our big cat. That was the first, that was like the flagship cat. What's the inaugural cat?
He's the godfather.
He's the godfather. He's like the original. And then we got these little brother kitties, Scoots and Polly, and then Scoots passed away. It was really bad. So in lieu of that, and Scoots being Rory's kitty, we got another kitten really fast because...
Lost a kitty with a kid. That is not a fun conversation.
No, you guys, it was not fun. But it was a really great learning lesson. Shut up. This is getting off track fast.
Amateur.
So we are not amateurs. I feel like we're very professional live video people. Okay, anyway, so you guys, Scoots died. It was bad. Then we got Syl, our baby kitty. And then my friend Christine, if you watch this, this is all you, girl.
Yeah, thanks, Christine.
Thanks, Christine. Just
now
kidding.
We're hoarders.
Yeah, because now we're hoarders. She had this really cute little kitty that was like a little stray that wandered into their office. It's tiny. She's so cute. And I was like, that's the cutest cat. And so we took her in.
The way the conversation went was, Brittany showed me this cat, and isn't that cat really cute? No, it's not cute at all. I don't like it.
He's a liar.
No, I don't. Do you think we should get another cat? No. Well, she's bringing her over, so.
Hey, you guys, here's my life advice for you. Don't ask permission. Ask for, what am I asking? Forgiveness. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness on the back. And like, oh, yeah, well, she's already coming. So we have this new cat, Gabby, and she's adorable. I just posted a picture of her on my stories on Facebook, so go check her out. Give her some love. She's adorable. And you guys, she's like this big. She's tiny.
Gabby the Tabby.
Gabby the Tabby, because we're clever. So we have another cat. And so I think by Alicia's number, because she's the only one that popped in here, and Rachel, you said you got one cat. We're technically hoarders now, but that's it. Like literally it's the rule now. We are not having a fifth cat because that would be really crazy. Luke doesn't she loves him. Oh, that's funny. Cats are funny. They kind of choose their people. And I figured now we have like one cat for every person. That's kind of how we were when we were having kids. We're like one per person. So that's why we have 2 kids, because when you have 3, you're outnumbered. I didn't want to be outnumbered by little people that we created.
Oh, my God.
That was not a plan for me.
Every handful with these 2.
Yeah, Ava and Rory are a lot. But I think because we're not having more kids is why we keep getting more animals. Like, because you guys, is that, okay, women, like, is that kind of weird? Like, I'm 32 and Rory's 5 and we're not having any more kids. Like, that's not our plan to have any more children. We've taken all necessary precautions. And, so I think I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have any more babies. So I keep bringing in these baby animals for me to take care of. And I'm like, oh, we need to take care of her. So that's interesting. Ryan said no more babies, but we could for sure get more dogs. Right? Whatever. We have space for him. Next, I think on our list is a goat.
Oh, definitely goats.
Definitely goats. Mm-hmm. They're not going to be in the house ever. Because now we're building a shop. Ryan needs to update on the shop. Ryan, do you want to give an update on the shop project for people who've been watching?
It's right over there. It is.
It's right out there.
The walls are up. Half of it is sheeted. What's next? We'll probably finish the sheeting next week. I had
trusses come in like 10 days.
Yeah. They're built on the 18th, so 10 days we'll have trusses. And then I'll get to figure out how to put metal on, which could be interesting.
If you have tips for that.
Yeah, if you have tips for that.
Let that guy know. And then I threw a little wrench in the works because I want one of those, a cupola on top. Who knows what a cupola is? It's like a little square little baby house with a roof on top of the roof with like a weather vane. What'd your dad say? Oh, my dad's funny. Yesterday he pulls in and he goes, it's going to leak. It's going to cause leaks in your roof. And I go, well, I don't care. It can leak. It's a barn. But I found ways to like not have it leak on Pinterest.
Yeah. That's reliable. Probably macrame siding because it's back.
That would be the cutest barn, a big macrame barn. So anyways, I told my dad, I go, quit trying to kill my dreams, Dad. And he was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so cute little cupola on top, because if Ryan's getting a big shop and it's going to be right there, then it needs to be cute. It's got to be cute. Might have a red door and shutters, because that's cute. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so last topic of the day. And actually, this is one that I would really, really love you guys to pop in the chat on. What are some things that your parents told you that were like total BS? Like we just talked about what was it? Oh, you have to have shoes on in the car because what if you get in an accident? Or what was it? What if your car breaks down?
And you gotta walk somewhere. How's that?
That's
BS?
also the reason why Ryan always has a blanket in the car.
Exactly.
And then me and my friend Kendra were talking today, and she, her little one swallowed gum, and she was like, well, that's going to be in your stomach for 7 years.
Who heard that?
Like, yeah, who heard that one? Or don't be too close to the TV because your eyes are going to go bad.
Or don't eat watermelon seeds.
Why is that bad?
You'll grow watermelons in your tummy.
You guys, our parents. What lies do you tell your children?
What lies do we tell our children?
I don't know, but I was just thinking about that.
You know we do.
Oh, my daughter came home from school and was like, my friend said that Santa Claus isn't real. And I go, well, do you believe he's real? And she's like, yeah. And I go, well, that little girl's not going to get any presents from Santa. And she's like, I believe. I'm trying to think. Oh, she found, okay, so I had a really hard time throwing away our kids' teeth. From the tooth fairy. Maybe this is super creepy and weird, but I'm like, I don't want to throw away their little tiny teeth. They're so cute. So I just like put them in a stash in our bathroom cabinet, and our daughter found them as she was looking for something. And I told her, I was like, oh, the tooth fairy probably put them there because she wants you to have your teeth. Like, keep them. So that was kind of a white lie.
That tooth fairy is sentimental.
That tooth fairy is very sentimental. Do you guys keep your kids' baby teeth? Do you keep your kids' baby teeth? Like, or are you planning on that? Or does that seem gross? I kept mine in a tooth fairy jar. Maybe that's gross. I don't know where they are. Do you know where my baby teeth are?
We probably threw them away. If I ever saw them, I'd throw them right in the garbage.
Where's your baby teeth?
I don't know. They're probably in the garbage.
Call your mother. Cindy Hall, where are you?
Where's my teeth? If you don't have my baby teeth, you never loved me.
So I'm curious, what are the lies you tell your children or that your parents told you? Oh, Alicia's planning on it. You got to get a cute little jar. I had a cute little silver jar with a little tooth fairy on top that was like with a wand.
That sounds Pinteresty.
It was, but that was Penny Mar was original. That was before the days of Pinterest.
That was Pinterest.
That was Pinterest. So I think that wraps it up. Do you have anything you want to add? Any great topics for your day? Ryan and I are having a really great weekend. We're spending a lot of time together. It's really nice.
It's been nice.
Do you guys find that with your spouse, and we can totally do a video about this some other time, because we notice sometimes during the week, it's harder to like feel connected to each other. And then during the weekend, if you have time and you get to spend time with each other, it's like almost like date again. You know, like when you're dating and you have all this time and you're just talking and getting to know each other, it's like so fun. And you feel like it's just your best friend. You're just hanging out. You just really love each other so much. I feel that way about you. I really actually do. But yeah, and then during the week it's hard and you've got little kids and you're like trying to, you know, make dinner and make it to practice.
And go to karate and go to soccer and go to piano
all the things.
and go to school. And
yeah, so it's easy to get kind of disconnected from each other during the week, we feel. So our goal this week is to really keep that energy going. Yeah, not get lost in like schedules and being busy, and just keeping that relationship always like really in the forefront of your week. Because then it's better. Everything's better. All right. Well, let us know if you have any questions or topics that you would like us to cover, because we are going to be trying to do these videos once or twice a week, where we just go live for a little bit and talk to you and share thoughts and stories from our week. And yeah, live on my Facebook, live on Ryan's Instagram. So that's where you can find us. And have a great day, right?
See you later.
That's it?
That's it.
That's how you're going to say bye? See you later.
Bye.
Bye.